Hello, my name is Bruce Oppenheim from Ohio Travel Bag, and today I'd like to talk to you about Facile frames. Facile frames are internal spring frames that you would use inside a handbag. A lot of people ask us, how do you get the rivet pins and the hinges of the frame? It is a little difficult. Let me show you how it's done. When you first get your Facile frame, you'll notice that it comes in two pieces. The reason for this is so that you could sew your handbag or clutch around the frames, normally at the top of the bag. So the first thing you need to do once you've sewn your bag on or around the frame is to connect the hinges at the end. The easiest way to do it is with the hinge pin. You take the hinge pin, align the holes in the hinge, then you take your hinge rivet, and at the end of the pin there's a little notch, and since this is basically a tubular rivet, you take your rivet, put it over the little notch, and then force it into the end of the hinge. What I'm going to do is use this table here to help push it down. The pin comes out the other end, and there you have it. Your hinge is in place. Let's do the other side. You want to line up the end of the hinge, take your hinge pin, put it in the holes, get it aligned, take your pin, which is basically a tubular rivet, put it in the little notch on the hinge pin. I'm using the table again. And then you force it down over the pin, and then you've got them set. What you might want to do at this point is use a peening tool and peen over the edge of the rivet, that way it won't come out. Now if you want to use a snapper rivet, which is this, a snapper rivet basically is a hinge pin that snaps into place. You don't have to peen the end over. And it's got a ring that's very convenient on the end for attaching a chain handle. What you do with this is it acts sort of like a guide pin because it's got an arrow tip to it. You force it in to the end of your hinge, and using a little force, it snaps in place. And here it is, the snapper rivet in place, and there's the ring right there that you can attach your chain handle to.